Everyone. Today we'll be reacting to Hungary and Germany's new focus trees. Well, Germany, just only the historical part. Right now we're on Hungary, and later on we'll get to Germany. Also, sorry for moving the phone a little bit. Let me close the door. Anyways, guys, let's get into the video and see what is up for these countries. I'll leave a link to the description when I upload these videos.
Today, I'll be reintroducing you to Hungary. What began as a minor update alongside Austria's rework has quickly turned into a full overhaul. Since it's been a whole 7 years since we last talked about Hungary, let's start some things off with historical context.
Didn't even know they talked about Hungary. I don't think they even talked. Hold a second, hold on. Sorry about that, everyone.
Despite these efforts, the Treaty of Trianon left Hungary with
oh, flipping shit, not the Treaty of Trianon.
Dismantled military and heavy reparations to pay. The First Hungarian Republic was declared, but quickly replaced by the Hungarian Soviet Republic, which waged a series of wars to regain lost lands. After its defeat, the counter-revolution restored the kingdom of Hungary.
Sorry, I coughed.
As regent,
Miklos Horthy.
position he held until the end of World War II.
What a legend, some may say.
The general shape and feeling of the old Hungarian focus tree.
I mean, Mussolini said to Miklos Horthy, "You call yourself an admiral without a navy," and Miklos Horthy is like, "Then why do you have a finance minister?" I think there was another time where some Hungarian fascists were storming a theater that Horthy and an American were accusing. They barged in, and then Horthy just dealt with them personally.
Has been preserved but expanded. The key change is that
okay, it's a little bit preserved. All right, the focus tree
remains non-aligned under Horthy. Hungary tried to make peace with the Allies in the Comintern, but after being invaded, Horthy was replaced by German puppets.
Unfortunately, again.
With its own branch for those of you who choose that path. The tree begins with strengthening Horthy's regency and suppressing opposition, later shifting toward alliances and territorial expansion. The ultimate goal for post-treaty.
I do not know if that's a war goal against Austria or Latvia. Imagine it was Latvia.
Across the various branches.
Brown ideology. Hold up a second. Sorry, I heard the door open again. Well, kind of open. This is only a doorknob.
Focus as the historical branch, deciding to continue the regency. After that, things will start to change for Hungary. Here, you'll start the game by having Gyula Gombos attempt to overthrow Horthy and take the mantle of regent for himself.
Better not be a civil war.
Which in turn might have
some shoot like that. No.
The monarchist branches start differently from the historical
branches.
This
is what I'm interested in. Apparently, Horthy gets a big king. Well, actually, his son. But still.
Either choosing to comply with the stipulations laid out by the Little Entente, and thus selecting a non-Habsburg.
Do you think I'm gonna?
Or going against their will and doing justice?
Do you think I'm really gonna listen to the Little Entente? Do you really think I'm gonna listen to some French, Czechs, Romanians, and Serbians?
Horthy himself or his more popular son can also become king, and they each have a branch of their own.
That's kind of surprising.
The Hungarian joint focus tree is accessible not only to Austria and Hungary when following their respective branches, but also to any of their former empire's puppets, such as Czechoslovakia, Croatia, or Lombardy Venetia. This branch allows you and your allies to rebuild and strengthen strengthen the combined power of the new Austro-Hungarian Empire, or the Danubian Federation, if that's your preferred path.
No. Oh no, not the Republican parts.
The Republican branches all start with preparing for the only required civil war in order to go down a certain political path in Hungary, where they will eventually oust Horthy from power and dismantle the Regency.
No, not the Republic.
When the civil war is over, it'll be time to choose who will
Sorry,
lead,
again, I'm coughing.
all of which will take you down different paths in the tree.
Obviously, I'm gonna keep to the monarchist stuff,
Two main choices are between
or maybe the
taking a
Regency
diplomatic
stuff,
approach and attempting to formalize
but mainly just the
an
monarchist
alliance.
stuff.
Also unlocking the Austro-Hungarian joint focus tree, or to go for achieving
Huh?
Hungary's ultimate goal of reclaiming lost lands, doing all in your power to restore Greater Hungary. In the communist branch, you
Excuse
can
me?
also choose between two paths. The first is a Comintern-friendly route where
Excuse
Hungary strengthens its ties with the Soviet Union to build up its industry and military, eventually becoming a strong minor power and the Soviet Union's bulwark against the West. Or you can choose the Comintern-unfriendly branch. The goal here, like that of
Let me
many
eat
Hungarians
something.
during this time, is to restore Hungarian borders, just like the Reds tried to during the Civil War. The end goal, however, in this branch, once you've achieved your peak form, is to take down Stalin's empire of evil and bring an end to his Marxist-Leninist charade.
At least. Yeah, why they only got Leningrad in that encirclement?
With the rework of the tree, we've kept the common branches in similar shapes and general positions as the old one.
Oh no.
The industrial branch on the left
Oh,
eventually
Jesus,
leads
sorry.
into the military branches in the
Oh.
center right, and contains most of the expected factories and research slots, whilst the Air Force, Land Forces, and Naval trees contain bonuses and effects that pertain to their respective branches of the armed forces. The start of the military branch revolves around getting rid of the triennial restrictions, just as it did before. With the
Yes.
rightmost side of the land branch being available immediately, the more technology and industry-focused parts on the left of it, as well as the Air
6
Force
research slots, please.
require the year program to have been started.
6
before
research
becoming
slots,
available.
please.
Thanks for watching.
Like every country just gains an extra research slot because of the amount of things they're requiring us to research.
Historical Germany and the
5 is not
systems for
enough.
Germany.
Wait, what was that?
Technology and industry-focused parts on the left of it, as well
Sorry.
as the Air Force branch, require the year program to have been started before becoming available. Thanks for watching. Next, we'll be jumping into two new colossal features for Get the Demo. Historical Germany and the systems for Germany.
Anyways, let's get to the next one. Now we're going to be reacting to historical Germany. Let's see what's up for
Welcome
them.
to the fourth video about our upcoming expansion, Get the Demo.
I already want to see the alternate history
Game director for
ones.
Hearts of Iron, and today we're finally going to talk about
I don't care about
the most
Mr.
anticipated
Adolf Schmittler.
updates in Hearts of Iron 4.
Yo, when it's August von
None other
Mackensen
than
or
the revamped Germany focus tree and systems.
von Hebstein.
Germany's getting a rework with a
Someone
plethora of
else.
new mechanics.
Maybe. Like,
These changes are part
I
of
already
the
just want to start the Civil
rework
War
included
for
with
the
DLC.
German Reich.
And for now, we're going to
Get rid of
focus on
Mr.
shared
Adolf
mechanics
Schmittler.
along with the historical branch.
Rid of Adolf Schmittler. So. Also, I saw that Germany's getting a reskin. That's good. Already getting tired of the brown boots. Again, just want to see black boots for Germany.
The Treaty of Versailles causing resentment and severe economic hardship. Hyperinflation and political instability defined the early 1920s, and the Great Depression in 1929
Only iconic.
rising support for extremists like the Nazis. By 1936, Adolf Hitler had become the absolute ruler of Germany and started to rearm, thus violating the Treaty of Versailles. Germany, however, was far from ready for a global conflict when they invaded Poland, and we've made adjustments to better reflect that. You'll now need to focus on building up their strength with new national spirits and focuses. The economy and each branch of the military, Heer, Kriegsmarine, and Luftwaffe, face their own unique challenges.
Industry.
Hell-bent on becoming self-sufficient, Hitler launched the four-year plan in 1936, aimed at rapidly strengthening Germany's industries to support a swift rearmament. Central to this effort were the MEFO bills, which covertly financed military expansion in
MEFO.
violation of the Treaty of Versailles. While effective in the short term, This financial scheme was unsustainable and contributed to Germany's growing economic instability, ultimately pushing the nation towards war. Though the four-year plan provides you immediate strength, it leaves you vulnerable to the mounting pressures of paying your bills. In the new system, these bills will now more accurately reflect the strain, slowing down Germany's early military buildup and encouraging a more aggressive, expansionist strategy. As Germany rearms, the percentage of consumer goods factories dedicated to civilian production, will increase each month, eventually reaching a factor of 100%. This rising percentage represents the growing burden on Germany's economy, as all of your available resources are redirected to the war effort. You can, however, manage this through price controls, which temporarily slow the increase, but it's only a short-term fix. Eventually, with Germany's economy stretched to its limits, you'll need to go to war. By doing so, you'll switch out the bills to economy of conquest, which allows the seizure of gold and banking reserves from capitulated nations. This temporarily reduces the consumer.
There better not be a money system.
Depending on the number of
I'm already fine with the civilian
factories
factories.
states. However, seizing reserves increases resistance in occupied territories, adding a further layer of difficulty.
Huh.
After securing enough resources by conquest, Germany can stabilize its economy.
Yeah, I don't think Adolf Schmittler is the right
replacing
path
the
to go.
economy of conquest with a more sustainable.
For pretty obvious reasons.
The
Yeah, I already knew.
non-historical industrial path
Oh,
starts
never
by
mind. I was gonna zoom
prioritizing
in.
economic growth. This path will ruin the economy, but down the line you can rebuild it stronger than ever. In pure numbers, the non-historical industrial path starts by prioritizing economic growth.
Hmm.
This path will ruin your economy, but
Wait,
down
what
the
the
line
flip?
you can rebuild it stronger than ever. In pure
Oh.
numbers, you'll get more factories from this path, but they will take longer to come. You even get more building slots, leaving room for even more factories. The trade-off is that the focuses take longer to complete and are locked behind tech and other various factors.
Oh man. Yeah, this is good.
The updated
Yeah.
focus tree is somewhat larger
Yeah.
than the old one, so you'll need to.
I mean, I guess I'll take it, but
With Goethe
I don't know.
Germany now starts with fewer generals and field marshals, but more can be unlocked through various focuses in the army branch. The important choice in this branch is how you want to shape your army. Do you want to expand upon the lessons from the Great War? Or do you want to rely on the more historically accurate new technology and tactics using tanks? Both options will offer different results to each other and will unlock different generals. Going down the Prussian legacy path will allow you to modify your state to bolster your military for a short while. The
For a short while?
is of course meant to simulate Germany's blitzkrieg during World War II, but this time represents a more traditional approach to the practice. The blitzkrieg state modifier puts an emphasis on tank warfare. While the blitzkrieg state modifiers might not last as long as the Bewegungskrieg one, they're packing quite a punch nonetheless. Choosing to develop your panzer forces will unlock two familiar faces, Erwin Rommel and Heinz Guderian. While your land warfare strategy is vital, the air war also plays a critical role in Germany's
Wait, so what do I get for a
success.
Prussian legacy
The
one?
key decision here is how to specialize
Prussian.
the Luftwaffe. Will you follow the historical path, emphasizing dive bombers and CAS, or instead
Also,
prioritize tactical
thinking about the
strategic
German
bombers?
Civil War path, there maybe there might not be one. Instead, there's just gonna be like inner circle mechanics where they just slowly but surely overthrow Hitler. Hopefully before Anschluss.
While there's limited room to improve the Luftwaffe, you'll gain significant bonuses towards special projects for rockets and jets, along with numerous timed ideas and the highest number of aces in any focus tree. The naval branch works slightly differently from other branches. This time, there are no mutually exclusive choices, but you'll still need to prioritize. Once you start Plan Z or trade interdiction, the other path is locked until you complete either the High Seas Fleet or unrestricted convoy raiding. After finishing one of these focuses, the opposite path will be unlocked. In the end, though, you'll get a much stronger Kriegsmarine, and completing Seeherrschaft yields even further benefits. As you've already seen, we've expanded the historical path for Germany quite a bit and changed existing focuses. We've built the new focus tree around the core.
The Rhineland better take like 60 something days instead of 70 days.
Meant to help players
These would be
understand
like
which focuses were historically taken.
historical
Act as a
time.
visual
Yes,
guide. Since this focus tree
historical
is
amount of
pretty
time it
big,
took for
we
Germany to
wanted to
rebuild
highlight and
The
differentiate
Rhineland.
the historical
March
path from
8th.
alt history options. The frames are optional and can easily be turned on and off.
Yeah.
The political branch still begins with remilitarize the Rhineland, and from there you can choose different paths for the Rhine. You might focus on re-establishing old German colonies in Asia and Africa,
Excuse me,
invade
what?
the United States from the west, or secure
Hmm?
trade deals in the Middle East. The Far Eastern path
Hmm.
lets you reclaim old colonies and decide whether to align with China or Japan, setting the stage for future conflicts with the Soviets or the USA. When it comes to the Soviet Union,
China, I'm assuming the
focus
Soviet Union.
largely remains the same, with the alliance with the USSR now limited to 2 years. This short-lived alliance gives you time to focus on the Western Front before inevitably turning your attention to the Eastern.
Oh man, it's no longer permanent.
Focuses like Operation Sea Lion and a
Oh,
revamped Anschluss await, along with diplomatic options to sway
I
countries to
I
your side.
I always
if
put
you'd rather be crushed.
The Soviets to do the White Army path, where you overthrow
A key
Stalin.
decision
So
involves
it's
choosing
not
between
gonna impact me too
Ribbentrop's
much.
reorganization of the Wehrmacht, leading to the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact, and the dismissal of several generals, or siding with von Neurath and preparing for future wars without Soviet cooperation. Once you've made this choice, you'll move on to Anschluss, which now has higher requirements, though Austria's military remains weak and fully equipped. With Austria under your control, the world is yours to conquer. Added to the remilitarize the Rhineland focus is the bribed senior officers branch, which was a very real thing, and part of the reason why so many generals remained loyal to Hitler. Going down this path will lead to a hefty amount of perks from your generals.
Just because
and the scientific field.
Adolf Schmittler just paid a bunch of money.
The new mechanics for Reichskommissariats add a unique layer to managing conquered territories.
All
You
right.
unlock this system by completing the Uplift the Rosenberg office focus in the fascist branch. Alfred Rosenberg, who oversees these projects, won't appear as a typical advisor or national spirit. Instead, you'll find him in the decision category, with bonuses tied to his role that grows stronger as you create more and more Reichskommissariats. Now, why create these puppets rather than simply occupying the territory? Well, the MIFO Bills system makes direct control of non-core territories increasingly costly. Reichskommissariats offer you a solution, with their own leaders and national spirits providing various bonuses.
Okay.
You also get to choose between a German governor who excels in suppressing resistance and extracting resources, or a local collaborator better suited for gaining compliance. Reichskommissariats
It's to make the
lack a core
decision.
territory, much like Italian East Africa, but their bonuses make up for it.
Man, just annex the entirety of Czechoslovakia, gives them to Hungary, and then just release Czechoslovakia by cores as a puppet.
They also introduce contested
Don't really care too much about Slovakia
meaning they don't control
in that
the state
situation,
unless
so
you already occupy.
or something
This
like
prevents
that.
issues like skewing surrender progress, especially in campaigns like the
No, so let me see this.
Alliance. Reichskommissariats lack core territory,
Oh.
much like Italian East Africa.
They don't have any
But
cores.
their bonuses make up for it.
Alright.
They also introduce contested ownership.
Still. Wait,
Meaning
what?
they don't control the state unless you already occupy it. This prevents issues like skewing surrender progress, especially in campaigns like the invasion of the Soviet Union. Initially, you'll only have access to European Reichskommissariats, but later focuses can unlock similar states in other parts of the world.
The inner circle. Can we see that focus tree again?
You'll only have access to European Reichskommissariats, but later focuses can unlock similar states in other parts of
Excuse me, what is this? Am I seeing the communist path over here? That's strange. Yo, Paradox, you left a little bit of a communist path for us to
The inner
see.
circle is a brand new mechanic, unique for
Sorry,
parallel
guys.
bodies, the official government and the Nazi
Also,
party.
Adolf Hitler looks a little bit red.
It is often
He looks a
classic
little bit
that the
mad,
officials plotting
angry,
against each other to gain Hitler's favor.
just like in real life,
Hitler is
something like
famed for encouraging competition, as long as
that.
it
Something
served
like
his
that.
interests. The overlapping roles between party officials and government institutions created a chaotic and conflicting
No.
administrative system.
No.
In the inner circle, the infighting and parallel administration within the Nazi regime are represented by allowing key figures to complete focuses in their own branches. You can work on multiple focuses simultaneously, but only 3 Reichsleiters can ascend.
Man, I should put my
complete
phone in
focuses
Do
at
Not
the same
Disturb.
time.
Oh well.
The interface is shaped like a pyramid with Hitler at the top, and you can swap out which Reichsleiters ascend depending on your needs. Each Reichsleiter offers unique bonuses based on their historical roles, and their traits and effects are visible in both the focus tree and the national spirit tabs. It's important to note that while ascending Reichsleiters can give you advantages, it comes at a cost, with each one requiring a daily political power expenditure, which will increase as they complete more focuses.
Oh no.
The party chancellor, whether Bormann or Hess, provides a daily political power bonus that helps offset these costs. Another key aspect of this system
Yeah.
is the ultimate ability to replace
Flip.
Hitler with an alternative Führer like Himmler, Goering, Goebbels, or Hess. To achieve this, you must have 3 Reichsleiters fully complete their focuses, and then finish the "a strong successor" focus. This provides a new layer of political maneuvering, giving players different effects as they guide Germany down alternate historical paths, all the while decluttering the cramped political advisor list and allowing for more strategic flexibility. With the introduction of the inner circle, some changes have been made to the political advisor selection. Some of the more prominent historical figures, like Himmler, Goebbels, and Speer, now belong to the new system instead of the old. The Germany rework has been one of the top requests for the community for a long time, and we've been working very hard to bring it to life. Next time, we'll talk about the new mechanic, raids. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be doing historical Germany after this. Anyways, that's going to be the end of this video, guys. Those were my thoughts. And I'll see you guys in the next part, in the next video. Anyways, bye everyone, and hopefully you have a good day.